Next speaker I have is Krista Thomas. Welcome.
Thank you. Board Chair Lehman and school board members, I'm Krista Thomas. I reside at Millbrook Circle in Stillwater, Minnesota. I'm speaking tonight regarding the work session that is scheduled for you all tomorrow afternoon in regards to the facilities, and really to appeal to all of you to approach this from the most fiscally responsible approach. Really, it's no surprise that there's been an explosion of housing developments and students in the south part of the district, while there's continued growth in the central and northern parts of the district as well. In boundary discussions last year alone, at that point in time, there were more than 1,200 homes in the Lake Elmo area that were on the market. We did discuss options to utilize existing facilities and shift boundaries north, but those options were quickly dismissed. Families and students have already gone through significant changes with the school closures and all of the boundary changes, with more yet to come. As discussion occurs around where to put these kids, I hope careful consideration will be given for the most fiscally responsible approach, and that really is to use the educational space that we already have in our district. The fiscally sound option is to not further tax citizens or to expand buildings or build or add on to instructional spaces. Imposing taxes on the citizens to build or expand when existing space is available is the fiscally responsible way to go. Instead of exercising the more costly approach, priority should really be given to utilize spaces that already exist in the ownership of the district. Savings from the BOLD plan have not materialized. We are still paying for and maintaining 3 vacant schools. The plan was built on savings, and the argument was we had excess capacity, we had a declining enrollment, and we were going to have all these savings. Yet now the attempt to what feels like to socially engineer the district through abrasive and misleading tactics in order to change this behavior or perception of reality needs to stop. Further expansion and manipulation of the situation will ultimately result in more changes like redoing boundaries. And these are for students who have already undergone a major shift. So there's another option here. Instead of hiring consultants to tell us things that we already know, expanding our tax dollars to expand instructional space and digging a bigger hole for our future children and taxpayers, that they'll have to deal with that. Instead, we can look to the resources we already have. I think of a small but simple example that's real life in our family. My son, Gabriel, he got a bicycle for Christmas last year from Santa. It's a great bike. He rode around on it all summer. It worked just fine until he saw a new bike at Target that's designed to look like a professional motocross bike. So it's all souped up, and now he needs to have this new bike, right? So he has a fully functional bike sitting in the garage that's paid for, that Santa budgeted for, that was delivered to him, and now he wants a new bike. That's better. It's flashier. It's something new. He can use the old bike. We don't have a couple $100s to buy a new bike when he has something that fully works. In this example, we have 3 buildings that are available. We can put kids in those spaces for all the expansion that's happening in the south. I want the best for everyone in the district, and you all have the platform tomorrow to do the fiscally responsible thing and discuss using paid-for, fully functional, empty schools within reasonable busing parameters versus using tactics of manipulation and spending more money and increasing taxes. Please take the opportunity to lead us and all of the students in our district to a better way. Be the best leaders you can be and make the decisions to guide our district in the right direction. Thank you.
Thank you.